Now, Africa is home to over 1 billion people in the world. Yes, 1 billion people. Now, in Africa, there are about 54 countries, or 55 if you wish. And out of these 54 or 55 countries, 27 have English as either their official language or a secondary language. Now, like I said in a previous video I made on French-speaking countries in Africa, there are also indigenous languages. Okay, so for instance, in Nigeria, even though English is the official language, we still have languages like Yoruba, like Igbo, like Hausa, like Ibibio. More than 200 languages in the country, and I can say the same for almost all countries in Africa. In Ghana, they have the indigenous languages. In Togo, in Tunisia, in Egypt, in South Africa, in Kenya, in Ghana. In all those countries, they have their own indigenous languages. Okay, so but the official language could either be English, French, or Portuguese, depending on the country. But let's not go there. The focus of this video is English-speaking countries or Anglophone countries in Africa. You should also know that in West Africa, especially in Nigeria and in Ghana, Pidgin English is also popular. Now, Pidgin English is the vulgar form of English language. So in English, if we were to ask someone, how are you today? In Pidgin English, you could say something like, how you day now? How you day now? In standard English, you wanted to ask someone, what did you eat today? Or have you eaten today? In Pidgin English, it could sound something like, you don't chow today. You don't chow. Okay, so that's Pidgin English. It's common in Nigeria and Ghana, and I think in some pockets of English-speaking countries also in Africa. So which countries in Africa have English as their official or secondary language? The first country is Burundi. Burundi has 3 official languages: French, English, and Kirundi. Kirundi, like I mentioned, is the country's national dialect. However, almost 98% of the population is fluent in Kirundi. It's also recognized as the national language of the country and in the constitution. Botswana has 2 official languages, English and Setswana. Setswana is the country's national language, but English remains the preferred choice in the business environment. Cameroon. Now, if Cameroon is spelled this way, then it's French. But if it's spelled this way, then it's English. Okay, having been colonized by the French and the Brits at different points, the country has 2 official languages, French and English. French is the most widely spoken language in 8 out of 10 regions. Ethiopia. Although Ethiopia was never a colony of the United Kingdom, English is the official language in the country. English is widely spoken in its tertiary institutions and corporate organizations. Eritrea. Eritrea is a country with 3 official languages. Eritreans speak English, Arabic, and Tigrinya. English was introduced into the country following the Second World War. Gambia. Actually called the Gambia, English has remained the country's official language since its colonial rule. Nonetheless, Wolof remains a widely spoken first language in the West African nation. Ghana. Now, Ghana is a predominantly English-speaking country dating back to its colonial rule under the British government. Today, the country has 11 other official dialects, but English is chief among them. Kenya. Kenya is another African country with 2 official languages. Swahili had been the country's recognized official language before the British colonial rule and still is today. Nevertheless, English also remains a primary language in Kenya following its adoption during the colonial era. Lesotho. Although Sesotho and English are the primary languages spoken in Lesotho, Sesotho is still widely spoken in different parts of the country than English. Liberia. Liberia is a multilingual country where more than 20 tribal languages are spoken. English is Liberia's official language and serves as the lingua franca. Malawi. English is the official language of Malawi, while Chichewa is its national language spoken by about 57% of the population. English was, however, introduced to the country during the colonial era. Mauritius, similar to Cameroon, French and English are the country's official languages. French is the language that tends to be used in education and media, while English is the official language in parliament. Different countries have colonized this beautiful country on different occasions. First, it was the Arabs who ruled Mauritius, followed by the Dutch, the French, and eventually the British. Namibia. The Germans colonized Namibia for 3 decades. However, English came to the fore as a language of resistance and liberation in the country's struggle for independence. While English remains the country's primary language, Afrikaans, a Dutch-Germanic language, is still spoken in Namibia. Nigeria. Nigeria is a multilingual country comprised of different ethnic groups which occupy the complicated landscape from its historical, cultural, political, economic, and educational developments. Nigeria was colonized by the British, and at the time Nigeria was a British colony, English was made an official language. Many years after independence from the British, Nigeria resolved to using English as the national language since the country is a multi-ethnic nation with about 500 ethnic tribes and languages. Rwanda. Rwanda is home to 4 official languages. Yes, 4 official languages including Kinyarwanda, Swahili, French, and English. While Swahili is widely spoken than any other language in the country, English is the business language as its introduction was to sustain the country's place in the global markets. St. Helena. St. Helena remains an overseas territory of the United Kingdom. As such, despite the country's numerous local dialects, English remains the official language. Seychelles. Seychellois Creole, French, and English comprise the official languages spoken in Seychelles. However, English spread throughout the country during British rule. Today, English remains the most spoken official language in Seychelles. Sierra Leone. Bengali and English are the official languages of Sierra Leone. English also remains the predominant official language in the country. Somaliland. Somali, English, and Arabic are the official languages approved in the country. South Africa. English is an official language in South Africa, along with other 10 native languages. The most spoken languages are Zulu, Xhosa, Afrikaans, and English. Most South Africans speak at least 2 languages, with English being the general lingua franca. South Sudan. Having been mired in political conflict and shared history, the South Sudanese government chose English as a strict official language. Sudan. Arabic was a long-standing official language in Sudan. However, it has since been replaced by English, which remains the principal language in the North African country. Swaziland. Swaziland has 2 official languages, Swati, which is the national language spoken by more than 95% of the population, and English. Tanzania. Although Tanzanian law no longer constitutes English as the official language, however, it is still considered as an official language because it is the language of higher court. Tanzanians therefore see themselves as having 2 official languages, English and Swahili. Uganda. Uganda is home to more than 40 recognized languages. However, English became popular in Uganda during colonial times and has been the country's official language since its independence. Zambia. Zambia has several indigenous languages, all of which are members of the Bantu family. However, English is the official language and is used to conduct official business and education. While most Zimbabweans speak Shona and Ndebele as a first language, Standard English is the country's lingua franca, used in government and business and as the main medium of instruction in schools. I hope you got value from this video. If you did, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. I also made a video on French-speaking countries in Africa. If you'd like to check that out, I will put the link in the description or in the comment section. Thanks for joining me today. À bientôt.